Hello everyone, and welcome to Clarified Solutions 4-part series, this being part 2. Today we're going to be focusing on data and information overload, that moment where your brain feels like it cannot possibly take on one more detail or one more spreadsheet or article. So information overload is a feeling that I have felt on many occasions for many different reasons. Information overload is often when you fail to continue to see the clear linking factors between certain pieces of information, and it really does become a sea or a pool of information with no seeming connection or significance as relates to the other pieces of data that you're interpreting. So information overload is something that sometimes is inevitable, but you certainly can mitigate and minimize the amount of times that this occurs. One way in which you can do so is be really particular from the outset of what sort of data sources are you going to be using. In my writing, especially when I have a heavy research component, what I'll do is I'll cast my net very wide in terms of the resources that I'm going to be encompassing within that piece or pieces of writing. And then I'll be very clear from the outset as to which of those resources I will use at which point in the writing, and set up a clear structure of using the resources. Information overload, in my experience, often comes when there is unanticipated information that is thrown in throughout the process or towards the end, and then it can lead you to go back and then have to cross-check and change a whole range of different information. In some instances, in research areas that are right on the cutting edge, this may be a necessity to go back through that data at regular intervals and cross-check it with the most up-to-date information in the market or in your industry. In my instance though, however, the information that is being represented in certain papers remains somewhat consistent throughout the life cycle of that project, whether that be 2 to 6 months, for example. So information overload is an uncomfortable feeling. We've all felt it many times. And one thing that's important to acknowledge as well is that, one, you're not the only person that experiences that. Whether you're a subject matter expert or starting in a new area, information overload is actually a really good indicator that you've reached one of the boundaries of your working style. And therefore you have the opportunity to actually improve on that particular area of subject matter expertise, or even think about your working style and your personal response and approach towards feelings of overwhelm or confusion. How is it that you respond in that moment? How is it then that you either encourage collaboration with other project members or become reclusive and decide to try to resolve that confusion within yourself independently? So it certainly offers a lot of insights into yourself with information overload, but it's something that I recommend you attempt to do once in a while. As I said, it's highly beneficial to work out and to track your growth and progression within your career, and also see where there are areas for improvement. As always, I love sharing in the stories that you have. What are some moments of information overload? How did you respond? What did you learn from your response? And what were some of the key outcomes? Please do share the information below and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Clarified Solutions Services. I wish you all the best and every success. Take care. Thank you for joining us to uplevel your business, skills, and knowledge. Click the links below and subscribe to the Clarified Solutions social media platforms to receive regular updates. Weekly resources will be provided, along with gifts, to assist you in your journey in upleveling your business expertise and confidence. We look forward to continuing to support you in your journey as you become the leaders and the business experts you wish to be.